Sebastian's going to be surfing against a man that's had plenty of success in this event in the past, Adrian Buchan from Australia and Ian Gouveia. Ronnie Blakey joined by a former Big Wave Tour champion.
Well, you've looked at what we've seen pretty much on the forecast, and it hasn't been great. So we're left getting some heats done now.
And here we go. This is going to be the first wave of the day, and it's Adrian Buchan from Australia letting go of a couple of turns, threatening a barrel there for a moment. But like we said, we're going to see a different style of surfing here at Pipe today. Sebastian Zietz up now. Nice cut down carve into a brilliant little closeout hit.
And a lot of northwest swell on the drop right now. So you've got Ian Gouveia mostly going to be rights today. There may be an occasional short left, but you can see the majority is going to be this northeast swell that's going to be up from the gum section, which is towards the east, and then some backdoor sections as we watch some good replays here. I mean, it's going to be high performance today. I mean, it's going to be tough to find a barrel. There will be some.
We will start with that in round 2 if we continue on. We'll be analysing these first 2 heats and seeing what kind of opportunity and scoring is available and deciding whether to continue on with round 2 today.
And it always is, but like you said, so much clout in this ocean. As we see Sebastian tucking in, finding a bit of cover off the takeoff there, driving up into this section. Nice little hook in the pocket. And he goes a little harder on this final turn, but can't quite stick it.
When you see a barrel, it's going to get scored.
Here goes Adrian Buchan. A nice hit there. Here's the replay of Sebastian's rod.
Yeah, so there you go. Quick little barrel into the whip, and then goes for a bit of innovation, but can't hang on. But using some of the new technology from Channel Islands, Spine Tech, which he says he loves that board.
Ace is up. This is live action. Beautiful hit there, driving down the line. Looking for more, a bit of bump on the face. Ooh. And as a result, he loses that back foot and goes down.
See what he does here. He gets that nice first snap, but then look at all the bump, and that's that rip. It takes that water and ruffles it up and makes it so hard to engage the fins. First turn's nice, though. You see he's got that backhand hook just right in the spot. Vertical approach, and then there you see it goes into the rip. You'll see just the rights in that zone, but I mean, you'll see a couple lefts off this peak, and that's what we get to see from Sebastian.
He's staying busy. This is right. Number 5 for Sebastian. Unsuccessful there on the finish.
You know, and he's out there with, you know, epoxy technology, so he's feeling a little extra life in that board.
Bucking up at the moment. Having to deal with those bumps.
Well, there's a first little left you get to see here from Sebastian. Again, he is loving these types of conditions because there is just so many opportunities. And he's surfing by himself, so he doesn't have to worry about priority. It really looks a lot more challenging surfing the section that you see Ace is at, because
sandbars, was really feeling it, reminded him of a place back home, and he was out here and he loves it, and he's just snapping up into the lip. As you can see right there, another vertical slam again. So, you know, he's really feeling the sandbar. He got a nice wave. He went up to the judges' tower.
They gave him one of the best chairs to the podium that we've ever seen.
As we watch the replay here, beautiful vertical approach on that next turn. Feels like this is going to better his situation slightly.
Adrian Buchan and Ian Gouveia sitting on a different section out here in the lineup, and it's pretty bumpy. Ian Gouveia had this one during the break.
Well, it's a little deeper, the water, so it's not going to stand up as vertical on that outside section, but generally you see the size is lifted, and occasionally probably one of those barrel sections will come into that zone. But as you can see, it's pretty tough to surf. I mean, there's a lot of rip pulling through, and that's, again, the angle of the swell just pulls that rip right on through that zone. Watching the replay of Ian Gouveia, you know, and he's been able to put some okay numbers up here. You know, he's been surfing really well throughout this season, just hasn't had the heat winds. Once again, nice, beautiful first snap. And then that section there is so hard to keep it together, and he does. So we're seeing this will be one of Ace's better numbers here. Again, you watch his approach and where he puts that board, so vertical. I mean, he does that type of snap on all sorts of waves. They look almost identical. And then look at, he goes over the bump, finds the last section there again, attacks it, and hangs on.
And that's what's been missing for Ace in this heat. He's had some of the best individual turns, but hasn't found
the best place for your style of surfing.
Here goes Ian Gouveia competing in his first Pipe Masters event. Floats up over that first section, trying to link his turns together and just find some flow through to this inside. The opportunity for something solid, and he delivers a nice vertical hit. Behind him, we've got Sebastian Zietz up, lightning fast off the top, but just the one maneuver on offer there.
Keep them better than others, but I agree. I think that you're right. If it was big pipeline, you know, Ian would be so happy being on the, you know, right foot forward, the goofy foot, getting barreled at pipeline, but now it's pretty much all on the backhand, and it's really like a beach break. Replay of up at the gum section again. Look at this one beautiful hack. Not much after that, though, so I don't know if that's going to help him.
3 minutes to go. Ian Gouveia up. He's got a big forehand air reverse, but he's going to go to the corrupt flip. Doesn't quite ride out of it.
Almost. You know, close to 20 waves ridden. Beautiful style. Gets the grab. Again, the rotation. You see, unique. It's like a double grab, which pulls the board to your feet. And it felt like he maybe held on a little too long.
And he's trying to get into this one. And he's up before the hooter and loading up. A little hit to set up this turn. He throws everything into it, but doesn't quite ride out. So the heat comes to a close. Adrian Buchan sitting out in front and really taking that heat on the strength of that 8-point ride. He never even really needed a solid backup.